You know that feeling when your body is exhausted but your brain refuses to cooperate? When you finally crawl into bed after a long day, close your eyes, and suddenly your mind becomes the loudest room you've ever been in. Thoughts you didn't have time for during the day come flooding back. Conversations replay on loop. Worries about tomorrow crowd in. And the harder you try to push them away, the louder they seem to get. Maybe it's the thing you said earlier that came out wrong. Or the email you forgot to send. Or something much heavier, something that sits on your chest and makes it hard to breathe. The silence of the night somehow makes everything feel bigger, more urgent, more impossible to solve. You might even feel a little embarrassed about it, like you should be stronger than this, more in control. But here you are, staring at the ceiling, wishing your mind had an off switch. Tonight I want you to know something important. This restlessness you feel, this mental noise that won't quiet down, it doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. And there's a kind of peace available to you right now that doesn't require you to fix everything first. You don't have to solve every problem before you can rest. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to be willing to let yourself be held by something bigger than your spinning thoughts. There's an ancient truth that runs through Scripture like a quiet river. It's the idea that God doesn't wait for us to get our lives perfectly organized before He offers us rest. He doesn't require us to silence our own minds through sheer willpower. Instead, He invites us into a different kind of stillness. One that doesn't depend on our circumstances being calm, but on His presence being constant. The kind of peace that says, even when everything inside you is chaotic, you are still safe. You are still seen. You are still held. Think about it. The God who spoke the universe into existence, who set the stars in motion and knows the number of grains of sand on every shore, this same God knows exactly what's keeping you awake tonight. He's not surprised by your anxiety. He's not disappointed by your restlessness. He's not checking His watch, wondering when you'll finally get it together. He's simply present, fully attentive, completely aware of every thought racing through your mind, and He's not overwhelmed by any of it. There's a phrase that appears throughout Scripture in different forms. Be still. Be still and know. Not as a command barked from a distance, but as an invitation whispered close. It's not about forcing yourself into some manufactured calm. It's about releasing your grip. About recognizing that you were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your own shoulders. That the racing thoughts, the endless what-ifs, the fears about tomorrow, they're not yours to manage alone. God offers you His peace not because you've earned it or because you've finally figured everything out, but simply because He is peace. And when you're in His presence, even for just a moment, something shifts. Not necessarily in your circumstances. Maybe not even in your thoughts right away. But in the deepest part of you, where truth lives, you remember that you're not alone in this. That there's a love holding you that's stronger than your strongest anxiety. A wisdom guiding you that's greater than your confusion. Tonight, you don't have to fight your mind into submission. You don't have to win some battle against your own thoughts. You can simply acknowledge them, and then gently, like setting down something heavy you've been carrying too long, you can hand them over. Not because they don't matter. Not because your concerns aren't real. But because there's someone who is willing and able to carry them with you. Someone who never sleeps, never grows weary, and whose capacity to hold your worries is infinite. God, I come to you tonight with a mind that won't quiet down. You already know everything that's spinning through my thoughts right now. Every worry. Every fear. Every replay of today and every anxiety about tomorrow. I don't have to explain it to you because you're already here in the middle of it with me. So I'm just going to be honest. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to control things I can't control. I'm tired of holding everything together. I'm tired of pretending I have it all figured out when I really don't. I need your peace tonight. Not the kind that depends on everything being okay. Not the kind I have to manufacture through positive thinking or perfect circumstances. I need the real thing. The peace that you promise. The peace that doesn't make sense given what I'm facing. The kind that can exist right alongside my questions and my doubts and my confusion. I need to feel your presence in a way that reminds me I'm not navigating this alone. That you're closer than my own breath. Help me release my grip on these thoughts that are keeping me awake. One by one, I want to hand them to you. The conversation I keep replaying. I give that to you. The decision I'm worried about making. I give that to you. The person I'm concerned about. I give them to you. The future I'm trying to control. I give that to you too. Not because these things don't matter, but because I trust that you care about them even more than I do. And you're so much better at holding them. Teach me what it means to rest in you. To really rest. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Show me how to let go without feeling like I'm giving up. How to trust without needing to see the whole picture. How to be still without feeling like I'm being passive. I want to learn this kind of surrender. The kind that doesn't come from defeat but from deep trust. From knowing that you are good and that you're actively working in ways I can't see. Right now, in this moment, I choose to believe that you are here. That your love for me is real. That your peace is available. I choose to believe that even though my mind is loud, your voice is clearer. Even though my thoughts are racing, your presence is steady. Even though I feel overwhelmed, you are not. I choose to rest in the truth that you are holding me, that you have me, and that I am safe with you. Not because my circumstances are perfect, but because you are faithful. Quiet my mind, Lord. Not by force, but by your gentle presence. Fill this space where anxiety has been living with your peace. Replace the chaos with your calm. And help me sleep tonight knowing that you're awake, watching over everything I care about, holding everything I'm worried about, and loving me through it all. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for never giving up on me. I rest in you now. There's something powerful that happens when we stop trying to do everything on our own. When we finally admit that we need help. That we need peace. That we need God. It's not weakness. It's actually the bravest thing we can do. Because it takes real courage to let go. To stop white-knuckling our way through life and instead open our hands and say, I can't do this alone. And the beautiful thing is that God never expected you to. He never designed you to carry everything by yourself. Tonight, as you lay here in the quiet, I want you to notice something. Your breathing. The rise and fall of your chest. It's steady. Rhythmic. Automatic. You don't have to think about it or force it or manage it. It just happens. And in the same way, God's presence with you is constant. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to perform for it. You don't have to have everything figured out to access it. It's just there. Always. Like breathing. Like your heartbeat. Like the most fundamental truth of your existence. The thoughts might not disappear completely. The worries might still be there in the morning. But something has shifted now. You've released your grip. You've acknowledged that you're not meant to carry this alone. And in that simple act of surrender, you've made room for peace to enter. Real peace. The kind that doesn't depend on having all the answers. The kind that whispers, even in the middle of uncertainty, you are okay. You are loved. You are held. And that is enough for tonight. Let yourself rest now. Let your body sink into the bed beneath you. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Let the tightness in your chest ease. You've done enough today. You've tried hard enough. You've carried enough. It's okay to stop now. It's okay to sleep. God's got this. He's got you. And when morning comes, His mercies will be new again. Fresh grace. Another chance. Another day held in His hands. But for now, just rest. Just breathe. Just be. If this prayer brought you some peace tonight, I'm grateful you were here. Sometimes we just need someone to remind us that we're not alone in the restlessness. That it's okay to not have everything figured out. That there's a God who meets us right where we are, in the middle of our messy, racing thoughts, and offers us rest anyway. I'll be here tomorrow with another prayer. Another moment to pause. Another invitation to lay down whatever you're carrying and remember whose you are. You're welcome back anytime. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness and patience you'd offer a good friend. You're doing better than you think you are. You're stronger than you feel. And you're more loved than you could possibly imagine. Sleep well tonight. Let God carry what you cannot. And trust that when you wake up, His faithfulness will be there waiting for you, just like it always is. Rest easy. You're held. You're safe. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Good night.